So all these changes are actually by Biden administration, and the way the rules were put in, it's not really like a quick process because the Biden's administration was working for almost a year and a half, 2 years on these things because a long time back these rules were actually published in the draft mode. So this was happening for a long time, and actually the new rules, some rules are actually very good, some rules are bad, but some rules are very good. So it's a mix and match. It's a mix of good news, mix of bad news for H-1Bs. So it's again not something that the Trump administration or the Trump team has done. It is what Biden's administration has done, and they've done it after following the proper procedure. So they're actually working on this whole changes for the last, I would say, 2 years at least, because the step number one was publishing the draft. So these rule changes, they published the draft almost 2 years back, a year and a half back, and they took comments. And the only reason I think they published it in December is if they publish the rules and they get active, which is effective before President Trump takes his office. So President Trump is taking his office on January 20th, and if a rule becomes active before January 20th, the new administration cannot immediately change it. It is not easy for the new administration to immediately scrap the rules like in one day. It is going to take them a lot of time. So Biden's administration, I think, probably strategically finalized the rule last month, so it will get into effect before President Trump takes his office. So tomorrow, if the rule is getting active, the new administration, they cannot change the rule that quickly. They can definitely change it, but they have to follow a big process, a big APA process. So if they really want to change something, it is definitely going to take a little bit of time. So for those reasons, it's not the Trump administration at all. It is Biden's administration that finalized these rules, and they are the ones that are making sure these rules are active starting tomorrow.